You don't have to spend a lot of time or money to make a heartfelt Valentine. Joining us now is Amber Lemon. She's here to show us how to create these, and your business is
Unusual Fit.
Unusual Fit in Indian Orchard, right?
Yes.
So you're here today, and these are absolutely adorable. They're all my style. I'm totally digging them. If only I could be as creative as you. But you're going to show us how to do it.
That is why I'm here, so that you can get all of the imagination lit up and get some great ideas of what you can do for Valentine's Day. These are really all quick, easy, cheap.
Really
DIY
cheap.
Valentine's
And
Day.
so you were telling me, let's talk first about this one, which I would hang in my home and have year-round, not just around Valentine's.
And that's the best thing about this. It's a great gift. You can actually take this and you can personalize it. You can put wedding dates in there. You can put children's names. You can, get creative in what means something special to you and your significant other.
So you chose white, but if someone wanted to personalize or customize the colors to someone's home, you can do that.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the materials you need. Everything adds up to under
$10.
Look at that. So something like this at a craft store.
Local craft stores. Actually, all the supplies that you need here are local craft stores. It is literally everything under $1.
So here's what you need: a frame that you can paint, scrapbook paper of any kind. There's so many options, right?
And there's so many options. You can, personalize it to fit your decor.
And then some acrylic paint.
And some mending plates, which is how you're going to rearrange the back of this. And the best part is you can take this and you can rearrange it in any design that you'd like. It can go horizontal, it can go vertical, it can zigzag.
So here we are looking at it. How cute is that up close? So it says love, but you can pick any letters that you want and paint them any color. I'm going to pick this up and turn it around so that everyone can see exactly how you did this, Amber. So simple now that we know how to do it. So the mending strips just go to attach them.
You're going to lay them backwards. So you're going to lay each one of these after it's painted and dried, lay it down, make a design that you like, and then you will just take your mending brackets and you will place them in a couple areas so that you can screw them all together.
I am so inspired. I absolutely love that. And along with the same theme of personalization and also under $10 and doesn't take a lot of time are these as well.
Yes, and they're so quick and easy. This is actually just a piece of wood that I found that I love the look of. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't sand it. I took some stencils, just some acrylic paint here. I used some stencils outlined and just did some painting. And it's quick, it's easy, and that one literally cost a couple dollars.
And I know everyone would love something like this. I mean, it's so, and especially if you say that you made it yourself. And the back of it, tell us what you did here, Amber.
Well, for here, you can actually choose, it can be wall decor, you can hang it up, or you can do as we have it here and just have it on a stand-up frame, which you can go to any local dollar store and take the back off and just screw it on the back so it can stand up.
Oh, so cool. Look at that. That is so neat. And then this one is the same kind of thing, right?
Yes, actually it's really similar. I just decided to use different wood, and I made it a little bit different. So I cut them to all different sizes, and you put them all together, and you do the stencil, and when you're done, you can take them apart and add, these are just little metal dowels that are in between that you can just glue in, or you can squish them all back together and use, again, these little mending plates, and you can just attach them to the back, and it will be one piece.
Sky is the limit, huh? Let's wrap up. We're going to be back in just a bit to finish the rest of your ideas, but let's wrap up talking about this adorable little candy jar.
That is a great craft for kids. It is so quick, it is so easy, and it's something that they can help with. What you start with, actually, all the supplies are here. You get these from your local dollar store. It's $1, and these actually come in a pack of 2, so this is for 2 for $1. This is all. The only thing that you don't get is the mason jar tops, so you will take this, and this isn't something you have to use. You can go without a top, but, for me, I have to block the candy so I don't eat it all.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Me too. Good thing you blocked it.
But all you're going to do is you're going to take your acrylic paint and you're going to paint the base of it. So after you paint the base of it, you let it dry. You can add some ribbon and, however you like to design it. Let your children go crazy and use their imagination.
And it's not even February yet, so you have plenty of time to do this, and it doesn't cost a lot of money. Thanks so much, Amber. Looking forward to coming back with you in just a bit to finish up and share even more ideas. Thank you so much. We are back with Amber Lemon from Unusual Fit in Indian Orchard.
Indian Orchard Mill.
Nice to be with you again. We already covered some of these amazing little Valentine's Day DIY projects. We're going to pick up right where we left off.
We'll go to this candle setup right here. It's a great decoration that you can have. It's extremely cheap. Highly recommend just decoration. I would not burn those with the burlap around it. It looks really great, but I wouldn't burn. If you look at something that you actually want to burn, this twine here is a great example because you can take one of the candles and just wrap it around a couple times at the bottom, and it's nowhere near the flame.
Right.
But this is a great decoration, and the burlap is, really cheap at your local craft store, local dollar store. These are felt hearts, and I mean they're all over here, and they're really sticky. I thought that maybe they'd fall off, but there's a sticky back, and you just stick it on, and it's really.
That's a really great point, though. Yeah, if you light these candles with this on it and with this wood product underneath, that's an excellent win to happen.
It is. So highly recommend. It's a great decoration, though. It brings out your rusticness for the year.
And the other nice thing, you could utilize this as like a breakfast buffet tray, like a breakfast in bed kind of thing.
And all it is a piece of wood that I added some handles to.
Very cool.
Look at that. Repurposing. That's great. And you could use flameless candles if you wanted to and do the burlap, too, to have a nice glow. Oh, see, there you go.
I don't even like candles.
I love, no pun intended there, this sign. How did you do it?
And this is another great example of how you can personalize something to really fit you. A great gift, once again, if you're looking to, give a nice gift that's, from the heart, find something meaningful that you're going to give to your loved one, right? A name, a date, something that is really special between the two of you. And all you're going to do is you're going to write the word stencil. You can take a pencil and lightly write it down.
So first you sketch out the word.
Yes.
Okay.
And then after it's lightly sketched, you're going to take your nails. And you want to make sure you get, small nails that have the head on the top because they come in a variety of forms, but you're going to use some yarn or some string, and if you don't have something for it to grab onto, it could just slip off.
So these are like half an inch, really small.
Yeah,
okay.
Very small. I mean, you can get whatever size you want. Depends what kind of look you're looking for.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So you want them just a little bit in the wood and maybe sticking out, maybe a half an inch somewhere in there.
Yep, just hammer it in, and you're going to outline the word. So you're going to go along the entire outside of it, not the inside. Because when you take the yarn, you're just going to wrap it around all the nails, and it fills it in.
How cool is that?
Lastly, over here, we have some upcycled, what I imagine to be wine bottles.
Yes, that's exactly what they were. These are the quickest, easiest thing to do because first you want to start with taking the labels off, which is all you need is some hot water and some soap. You scrape them off, and once they're all cleaned up and dried, you can take a coat of some spray paint, your local hardware store. Very cheap. It's, $3-4 for one can.
You do this all the time. So here's my question for you. When do I need primer on things, and when can I just put white spray paint on?
Well, actually, the best is using spray paint that actually has paint and primer in one.
Oh, they have two in one?
Yes.
Well, that is neat.
Big 2X is the paint and primer in one.
That should have given it away right there.
So it actually, you can use a coat or two, just, lightly spray it on in a well-ventilated area. Wear a mask. And then you can get, some decorations. You can use anything to match your decor. You can use twine, you can use burlap, you can use, a variety of items just to wrap it. And hopefully it would be really nice, really romantic dinner, some table decor.
And the best part
maybe
is
some real flowers.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, these are actually really pretty and vibrant, and they won't die.
It's funny because yesterday we were talking about affordable ways to spend your Valentine's Day. If you're planning that great dinner for your spouse or a loved one, throw some of these in there, and it really goes a long way.
It does.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you here. You've been on the show before, and you can see all of the segments that we have done on our website, mymassappeal.com.